विष्णुपादः प्रेस्थाय भूतले
श्रीमते
भक्ति
वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणे प्रचारिणे शून्यवादी पश्चात्तरशतारिणे
जय श्री कृष्ण
चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे.
And how many finish in Bhagavad Gita, Subhadra Gita? You also learned, Janvi also learned. How many chapters did you learn?
Mataji, we learned all 18 of them, Mataji, in 1 year, Mataji.
All of this you know?
Yes, Mataji.
You were learning 7, 8, 9, 10, and 13. Not
Bhagavad Gita chapters.
Chapters. How many chapters you learn reciting? With Champakalata Mataji, yes, you were learning.
Yes, Mataji.
How many chapters did you learn?
All 18 of them, Mataji.
Okay, we will practice that also recitation sometime, okay?
Yes,
Even Janvi learned. Today, Gajendra prayers, maybe next week, okay? After prayers finished.
Mom.
Can you read the translation for Subhadra? And then Subhadra, Giridhari, and Jahnavi, okay? 1 to 29. Go ahead.
Wait, can each of us read 2 slokas?
Okay, Jahnavi want to read 2 sloka. Okay, read 2 sloka.
Okay, Mataji. Shri Shukadeva Goswami. No. Oh, no. Yeah. The king of elephants, Gajendra, said, I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Person Vasudev, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Because of him, this material body acts due to the presence of spirit, and he is therefore the root cause of everyone. He is worshipable for such exalted persons as Brahma and Shiva, and he has entered the heart of every living being. Let me meditate upon him.
One, can you read 1 also, Subhadra, 1 also?
The Supreme Godhead is the supreme platform on which
No, I'm saying 1. Text number 1 also. Can you read text 1?
Yes, Mataji. Shri Shukadev Goswami continued, thereafter the king of elephants, Gajendra, fixed his mind in his heart with perfect intelligence and chanted a mantra which he had learned in his previous birth as Indradunya, and which he remembered by the grace of Krishna.
Okay, the prayers from 3rd sloka, just I wanted to make. He was Indradumna in last life, yes?
Yes, Mataji.
Now, Giridhari, read 3rd sloka.
Yes, Mataji. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Supreme Godhead is the Supreme Platform. Yes, Mataji. The Supreme Godhead is the Supreme Platform on which everything rests, the ingredient by which everything has been produced, and the person who has created and is the only cause of this cosmic manifestation. Nonetheless, he is different from the cause and the result. I surrender unto him, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is self-sufficient in everything. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, by expanding his own energy, keeps this cosmic manifestation visible again and again, sometimes renders it invisible. He is both the supreme cause and the supreme result, the observer and the witness in all circumstances. Thus, he is transcendental to everything. May that Supreme Personality of Godhead give me protection. Krishna Mataji.
Janvi, your turn.
Okay. In due course of time, when all causative and effective manifestations of the universe, including the planets and their directors and maintainers, are annihilated, there is a situation of dense darkness. Above this darkness, however, the Supreme Personality of God takes shelter of his lotus feet. An artist on stage being covered by an actress and dancing with different movements is not understood by the audience. Similarly, the activities and features of the supreme artist cannot be understood even by the demigod or great sages, and certainly not by those who are intelligent like animals. Neither the demigods and sages who are unintelligent can understand the features of the Lord. Can they express in a word actual position? The supreme personality of God gave me protection.
Resonance and great sages who see all living beings equally, who are friendly to everyone, and who flawlessly practice in the forest of the vows of brahmacharya, vanaprastha, and sannyasa, desire to see the all-auspicious lotus feet of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. May that same Supreme Personality of Godhead be my destination. The Supreme Personality of Godhead has no material birth, activities, name, form, qualities, or faults. To fulfill the purpose for which this material world is created and destroyed, he becomes in the form of a human being, like Lord Rama or Lord Krishna, by his original internal potency. He has immense potency and in various forms, all free from material contamination. He acts wonderfully. He is therefore the Supreme Brahman. I offer my respects to him.
I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the self-effulgent Supersoul, who is the witness in everyone's heart, who enlightens the individual soul, and who cannot be reached by exercises of the mind, words, or consciousness. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is realized by pure devotees who act in the transcendental existence of Bhakti Yoga. He is the bestower of uncontaminated happiness and is to master the transcendental world. Therefore, I offer my respectful respect unto him.
And me, your turn.
Yes. Okay.
Which one, Giridhari? Which one you read just now?
Mataji, I read 10 to 11.
Okay.
And
I'm 12.
10 and 11.
10 to 11?
Yes, Mataji.
No, I have read.
I offer my obeisances to the Lord Vasudev, who is all pervading, to the Lord's various form as Lord Nrsimha, to the Lord's form as animal, and to the Lord God who preached in pluralism, to Buddha, and to all other incarnations. I offer my respectful obeisances to the Lord with no material qualities, but who accepts the three qualities of goodness, passion, and ignorance within this material world. I offer my respectful obeisances to the impersonal Brahman effulgence. I beg to offer my respectful obeisances unto you, who are the super soul of superintendent of everything which requires this framework, the origin of material nature, the total material energy. You are also the owner of material body. Therefore, you are the supreme complete. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you.
my Lord, you are the observer of all the objectives of the senses. Without your mercy, there is no possibility of solving the problem of doubts. The material world is just like a shadow resembling you. Indeed, one accepts this material world as real because it gives a glimpse of your existence. My Lord, you are the cause of all causes, but you yourself have no cause. Therefore, you are the wonderful cause of everything. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, who are the shelter of the Vedic knowledge contained in the Shastras, like the Panchatatras and the Vedanta Sutra, which are your representations, and who are the source of the Parampara system. Because it is you who can give liberation, you are the only shelter for all transcendentalists. Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto you.
My Lord, as the fire in Adonai wood is covered, and you and your unlimited knowledge are covered by the material modes of nature, your mind, however, is not attentive to the activities of the modes of nature. Those who are advanced in spiritual knowledge are not subject to the regulative principles directed in the Vedic literatures, because such advanced souls are transcendental. You personally appear in their pure minds. Therefore, they offer my respectful obeisances to you. An animal such as me has surrendered unto you. You are the supremely liberated. liberated. Certainly, you will release me from the dangerous position. Indeed, being extremely merciful, you incessantly try to deliver me. By your partial feature as Paramatma, you are situated in the hearts of all embodied beings. You are celebrated as direct transcendental knowledge, and you are unlimited. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Next, Dhanvi. 18 and 19.
Okay. Now, you are completely freed from all contamination, falsehood, honey, which is the cause of their hearts. You are extremely difficult to taste for those like me who are attracted to mental contact and maladies and many therapist assistants. Supreme Personality of God, and I comment and material nature through the rest of your all alignment, being controller. I therefore I respectful obedience to you. After worshiping the Supreme Personality of God, who knows interested in the four principles of religion, economic development, sense gratification, and liberation obtained from him what they desire and what then it is to be said of other benedictions and needs. Sometimes the Lord gives us a spiritual body to bishop worshippers. May the Supreme Personality of God is unlimited mercy, boast upon the benediction, liberation, and a materialistic way of life.
Unalloyed devotees who have no desire other than to serve the Lord worship Him in full surrender and always hear and chant about His activities, which are most wonderful and auspicious. Thus, they always merge in an ocean of transcendental bliss. Such devotees never ask the Lord for any benediction. I, however, am in danger. Thus, I pray to that Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is eternally existing, who is invisible, who is the Lord of all great personalities, such as Brahma, and who is available but only by transcendental bhakti yoga. Being extremely suitable, he is beyond the reach of my senses and transcendental to all external realizations. He is unlimited. He is the original cause, and he is completely full in everything. I offer my obeisances unto him. The Supreme Personality of Godhead creates his minor parts and parcels, the Jiva Tattva, being the beginning with Lord Brahma, demigods, and the expansion of Vedic knowledge, Sama, Rig, Yajur, and Atharva, and including all other living entities, moving and non-moving, with their different names and characteristics. As the sparks of a fire, or the shining rays of the sun, emanates from their the source, and merge into it again and again. The mind, the intelligent the intelligence, the senses, the gross and suitable material bodies, and the co- continuous transformations of the different modes of nature, and all emanate from the Lord, and again merge into him. He is neither demigod nor demon, neither human nor bird or beast. He is not a woman, man, or nature, nor he is an animal. He is not a material quality, a fruit of activity, a manifestation or non-manifestation. He is the last word of in the discrimination of not this, and he is unlimited. All glories to the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
I do not wish to live anymore after I am released from the attack of the crocodile. What is the use of an elephant's body covered externally and internally by ignorance? I simply desire eternal liberation from the covering of ignorance. That covering is not destroyed by the influence of time. Now, fully desiring release from material life, I offer my respectful obeisances unto that Supreme Person who is the creator of the universe, who is himself the form of the universe, and who is not none the less incidental to this plasma manifestation. He is the supreme knower of everything in this world, the supreme supersoul of the universe. He is unborn, supremely situated. Lord, I offer my respectful obeisances unto him. Hare Krishna.
Keshav, did you finish? Okay, I was with Keshav for 1 second, okay? Okay, we go to the sloka now, okay?
Mataji, Janavi still hasn't read yet.
Janavi, which one she's supposed to read?
27 and 28, Mataji.
Janavi, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh my god, you are playing game?
No.
Why you are not reading? Go ahead.
For my respect of the sense unto the Supreme Personality, unto the Supreme, the Super Soul, the Master of all mystic yoga, who was seen in the core of the heart by the perfect mystics. They are completely purified and freed from the reactions of fruitive activity by practicing Bhakti Yoga. My Lord, you are the controller of formidable strength. In 3 kinds of energy, you appear as the reservoir, all kinds of pleasure, and a protector that is surrendered soul. You possess unlimited energy, but you are unapproachable by those who are unable to control their senses. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you again and again.
Yes.
I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, by whose illusory energy, the Jiva, who is part and parcel of God, forgets his real identity because of the bodily concept of life. I take shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, whose glories are difficult to understand. Sri Shukadeva Goswami continued, when the king of the elephants was describing the supreme authority, without mentioning any particular person. He did not invoke the demigods headed by Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, Indra, and Chandra. Thus, none of them approached him. However, because Lord Hari is the super soul, Purushottama, the personality of Godhead, he appeared before Gajendra.
So beautiful, huh? Okay, I will open the sloka. You all three recite nicely. When you recite this sloka, what will happen? You know, we come out from all the distress situation. Yes, Gajendra prayers is what is? It will give all the protection. Okay, 1 second, I will do this one. Mm-mm. 1 second, I have to. No purport, no chapter description, no translation, no synonyms, no Devanagari. Okay, go ahead. Oh, why? Gajendra Press, yeah, go ahead.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Shri Gajendra Uvacha.
Everybody open the unmute.
Tasmaya
Purushaya Dibijaya Parashaya Didhimahi Yasmiridavya Tashetam Yedamyaritam Swayam Yusvat Parasmatra Paras Saprabhat Swayabhuvam Yasvad Manidam Nijamaya Yarpita Kache Matam Kachata Tiroritam Avita Diksha Shivaya Tarikshate Shaya मूलपतुमां परत्परा कालेन पञ्चत्रितेषु कृष्णषु लोकेषु पालेषु च सर्वहेतुषु तामासदासीर्गानाङ्गवीरा यस्तस्य पारे विविराजते विभु दयस्य देवार्षगा परमिदो जातो पुनगोरतिगद्दुमिडितम् यदा न तस्य विधिष्ठतो दुर्यातयानुक्रमणाशमभवत् त्रिदिक्पदाश्रमग्गलं विमुक्तसंज्ञामुनया सुसाधव चराञ्चलोकागतमावरणं मदे भूतात्मभूतशिवदं शमे गति नवेत्ते अस्य जन्मकर्मवानालावरूपे गुणदोष एव तथापि तव्यसमवाङ्गया समायत्यानुफलं यच्छति तस्मै नमः परेशाय ब्रह्मज्ञानशक्तये रूपाय रुरूपाय नमः शार्यकर्मणे नमात्मप्रदीपाय साक्षिणे परमात्मने नमो गिरं विदुराय मनसश्चेतसमपि सत्येन प्रतिलाभाय नैष्कर्म्येन विपक्षिता नमः कलैवनाथाय निर्मलसुखशोभिते नमः शान्ताय गौराय मूलाय गुणकर्मिणे निर्विशेषाय शरण्याय नमो ज्ञानगणाय च क्षेत्रज्ञाय नमस्तुभ्यं सर्वदाक्षाय साक्षिणे पुरुषाय मूलाय मूलप्रकृतये नमः
Janvi, I am not hearing you, okay? Sarven.
गुणोदर्शे सर्वप्रतिहेतवे अशुचाय सदाभाषाय ते नमः नमो नमस्ते किलकारणाय अद्भुतकारणाय महानवाय नमोपवर्गाय परायणाय गुणवाणी चन्दनजिदुष्मपाय तक्षोभविस्फुजितमानसाय नष्टामभावेन विवर्जितागम स्वयं प्रकाशाय नमः करोमि आत्मा
1 second.
माद्रेक प्रपन्न पशुपाश विमोक्षणाय मुक्ताय भूरिकरुणाय नमोराय शमशेन शैव तनुवे मनसि प्रथिता प्रत्याक्तिशे भगवते भगवते आत्मात्मजाप्तव्यवेदजनेषु शब्दे दिशापन्यगुणशङ्खविवर्जिताय मुक्ताय महावीश्वरिताय तनुविताय भगवते नमः यं धर्मकामर्थविमुक्तिवान् भजन्त इष्टान् प्रतिमा पुनन्ति किं चाश्चर्यति अभिधेयमद्वयं करोतु मेधाविरदयो विमोक्षणम् एकादिवक्तस्य नवाचरार्धवाचाति ये भगवत् प्रपन्न
अत्याद्भुतं तच्चरितं श्रीमङ्गलौगायन्तानन्दसमुद्रमङ्गल तमक्षरं परेशामव्याक्तमाध्यात्मिकयोगगम्यम् अतीन्द्रियं स्मृतिगणति दुरामानन्दमाद्यं परिपूर्णमीडे यस्य ब्रह्मदयो देवा वेदालोकश्चराचरात्मरूपविवेकेन वर्गाय सकलकृता यथाच योगे सवितागमश्यन्ति शम्यन्ति शशेश्वरचिषा तथा यथा यमनशां प्रवाह बुद्धिर्मनकानि शरीरशैलशाभयनदेवायुषिरमर्दधीरनस्त्रीण शन्न न पुमान् न जान्तु नायं गुणकर्म न शान शासनिषेधशेषदशेष विषयनायमुह्यकिं अन्तर्वायुष्यामित्रयेन इच्छामि कालेन स्त्रीप्लदस्य धनगवरनस्य मोक्ष सोऽहं विश्वं शिजं विश्वमविश्वं विश्वमेधशं विश्वं नमजं नमः परमपद योगाराधित कर्मण हृदि योगिनाय प्रवश्य नमो नमस्तुभ्यमाशभे शक्तित्रयाय प्रपन्नपादाय धनन्तशक्तये नायं वेदशमात्मानं धियाहतं तं दुरध्यात्मात्माय भगवन्तं विदस्म्यहम् हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण माता जी
Thank you. I want to open first. What do you want to open? 1 second. Today's sloka, today's chapter we open first and then we learn the 2 sloka. If you have time, we go to the Bhagavad Gita sloka, okay? We go to the 7th canto. Which chapter are you in? Do you know which chapter are you in?
What's the question, Mataji? Yes, Mataji, chapter 9.
Which chapter? Yes, the answer is done. You have to mute. Okay.
What Mataji?
Good job.
Are we gonna read the translation as well?
No, we don't need to read. We are just practicing one by one. 33. Till 33 sloka, we are practicing 26 to 33. After that, full view.
Mataji, can you repeat the question, Mataji, because we didn't hear?
No, from which chapter I was asking? Okay, can Giridhari go ahead? 26 to 33 sloka first, and then Janvi, and then Subhadra. 3 person you go. We don't need to read the translation, okay? Just sloka.
Yes, Mataji. So, Mataji, you said that to me to read 26 through 27?
33. Wow. Can you both together read? Because we are already...
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, both together read and then Janvi read. It would be nice.
क्वाहं राजा प्रभविष्यतमुत्तदिकेऽस्मिन् जाता शूरेतरकुले क्वतवानुकम्पा न ब्राह्मणो न तु भवैरमायान्विता शिरसि पद्मकरा प्रसाद नैस्यास्य परावरमतिर्भवत ननुष्य सन्तु यतात्मशुरद जगतस्तथापि संसेवाय शुरतरेव ते प्रसादासेवानरूपमुदय एवं जलं निपतितं प्रभवाहि कूपे कामाविवाकममनोयप्रसङ्गात्कृतकर्मशास्त्रेषु न भगवान् गृहीता सोऽहं कथं न पृच्छेत तवृत्तसेवां मद्प्राणरक्षणमनन्तपितुर्वतश्च मन्ये ऋषिवाक्यमिदं विदत्तम् खड्गं प्रज्ञायदवचार अशस्त्रविदिशास् त्वमीश्वर मदपरवतुकां हरामि एकस्तमेव जगते तममुष्ययत्वम् आद्यन्तरस्य पृथग्शिशिमद्यश्च शिष्यानुगुणविकतिरं निजनामायेदं नानेव तैरवदशनुप्रविष्टा त्वं वा इदं शतशद् ईशा भवांस्ततोऽन्यं
Nyam
माया
maya
यदात्मपरबुद्धिर्हतां
yadaatma
इयं
parta
यत्पार्थ यद्यस्य जन्मान्निधनं स्थितिरीक्षणं च
Ikshanam cha
तद्वै
tadvai
तदेव
tadeva
वशुता
vashuta
भवदस्ति
lalava
तर्वो
nashetadad mani jagadivilayam madde sheshamana nijachugana bhavadiriha yogena militadrigatmana nirvididrastu yesita nagadamana gunam shayong तस्यैव ते वपुरिदां निजकालशक्त्यै चञ्चोदितप्रकृतिधर्मण आत्मगुणां कुदां अम्ब्यशयनन्तरशयतनभिराम शमध्ये नभेरभाषकनिका महज्जां तच्छम्भव कविरता.
Your turn. Janvi 26 to 33. 1936 when we finished, and then we go to again 10 sloka we repetition. Okay. What Janvi your turn?
क्वहं न च प्रवयिषातमधिकस्मिन् जाता सूर्येतकुर्क दानवकं वा न ब्राह्मणो न तु पवस्य न वेदमया यन्मेद प्रतिशिरसि पद्मकरा प्रसादा न स परावतमयि भवतो ननुस्य चन्ते यात्मासु च जगत्तथापि समेशर्यतो एव ते प्रसाद सेवनरूपमुदयो न प्रवर्तता वा एवं प्रभाविकोऽपि अनुय Pravata Prasanga Kadamasadana Bhagavan Gita Saham Kadam Visoja Tavabratasmun Sevam Mat Pranarakshanam Ananta Piturvadasya Manye Sabretari Shivakya Itam Vidatam Aikaskam Takya Ayat Avo that Asat Vidasa Amtanishvaro Mataparo Batu Kamarami Ekshas Tvam eva jagate tamamusya tvam areyanantya vitak avasimadasya shashtagana arvakyam niyamaya devam nanayatir avashitat anupravishtaha tvam Samvahitam Shadasad Isha Bhavam Statunyama Yai Maya Yadatma Parabhuti Iyamiha Partha Yatya Sajarmani Ravishe Ekshanabda Attadvaitadeva Vashukla Asti Tadabaha Nashavatmani Jagat Virambhavadya Shishishramana Nihasa Kamavo Niraha Yogena Militadrik Atmanipratadita Studyastita Natudhamo Nakanam Sayangse Dasyava Devapuritam Nijam Kalasakta Sankodita Praktidamana Atva Kutam Avansi Adva Shana Vimata Samele Niva Putsva Ken Karvatam Mahapajam.
Say the this one you say the English, okay? Tat Sambhavaha. Hey, we read already, yes? Did we remember? We read, I think Brahma. That also we read. Can you read that? Everyone, can you read that 34 also? We read 34 also last week. Can you read? Everyone? Tassambhava kaviratunyat apasyamanas. Can you read everyone? Subhadra, give that Janavi.
Yes, Mataji.
Finish
Tatsambhava
Tatsambhava
kavirata
kavirata
apasyamanah
Swam Vedamahani Tatam Sabhari Chintya
Chintaya navidat navidatanabu amshuniman jatam jate nukura
Jate
nukure
Nukre
katam
Nukure Katham
uha pala
Pala Meta
metabija.
Bijam.
Janavi, can you read?
I did.
Okay. Okay, 35 will go. Okay, today is 35. Because we read the Garbhadaksha Vishnu also came from Mahavishnu, yes? Yeah. Can you read the synonym? Saha
He, Lord Brahma,
Lord Brahma,
tu
but
Atmayoni
who is born without a mother, directly begotten by the Father, Lord Vishnu,
Ati Bismitaha
very much surprised, not finding the source of his birth,
Asritaha
situated on
Abzam
the lotus
Kalena
and due course of time,
Tibra Tapasa
by severe austerities,
Parisuddha Bhava
being completely purified,
Swam
you,
Atmani
in body and existence.
Isa
O my Lord,
Bhuvi
within the earth,
Gandham
aroma,
Eva
like,
Ati Suksam
very subtle,
Bhuta Indriya
composed of elements and senses,
Asyamaye
and that filled with desires, the mind,
Jatam
spread out,
Dard Saha.
Sound.
Okay, Giridhari, can you read this translation?
Yes, Mataji. Lord Brahma, who is celebrated as Atma Yoni, having been born without a mother, was struck with wonder. Thus he took shelter of the lotus flower, and when he had been purified after undergoing severe austerities for many hundreds of years, he could see that the cause of all causes, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, was spread throughout his own body and senses, just as aroma, although very subtle, is perceived in the earth. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Okay, this half Subhadra, half Janvi can read. Okay, Subhadra, can you read? I'll tell you to stop.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, Sabhadra.
Hear this statement of self-realization, Aham Brahmasmi, which is interpreted by the Mayavada philosophy to mean I am the Supreme Lord, is explained. The Supreme Lord is the original seed of everything. Janmadya asya yatha aham sarvasya prabhava matta sarvam pravartate. Thus the Supreme Lord extends everywhere, even throughout our bodies, because our bodies are made of material energy, which is the Lord's separate energy, separated energy. One should realize that since the Supreme Lord separates throughout one's body, and since the individual soul is part of this Supreme Lord, everything is Brahman. Sarvam Kalav Idam Brahma. This realization was achieved by Lord Brahma after he was purified, and it is possible for everyone. When one is completely in knowledge of Brahmasmi, he thinks, I am part of the Supreme Lord. My body is made of his material energy, and therefore I have no separate existence. Yet although the Supreme Lord is spread everywhere, he is different from me. This is the philosophy of Achintya Veda
Okay, Subhadra, Janvi, can you read after that?
Veda Tattva.
Janvi, can you read?
Wait, from where do I read again?
Achinta Veda Veda Tattva after that.
An example.
Oh, okay. An example given in this regard is that the aroma within the earth. In the earth are the aroma of colors, but one cannot see them. Actually, we find that when flowers grow from the earth, appear they appear with different colors and aromas, which they have sort of like gathered from earth. Although it is in earth, we cannot see him. Similarly, the Supreme Lord, by his different energies, spreads throughout one body and soul, although we cannot see him. And an intelligent man, however, can see the Supreme Lord existing everywhere. Do you want me to finish it, or do you want me to stop there?
Finish.
Okay. Anantayasta para there's the Lord is within the universe, and Adam, the first created being, became the most intelligent person by his tapasya authority. This came to his realization. We must therefore take knowledge from Brahma, who became perfect by his tapasya.
You see here, Brahmaji was coming from the without mother. He came from the he even didn't know. Yes, he came from. He was when he was born. He was in the lotus flower, and he didn't know where I come from. Everywhere was. He didn't see anything. Nothing was there. Water, 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 and he wanted to go find out where I come from. And then he went to the stream, the end of the stream, and he didn't see anything because that time even he could not see the Lord. And then he heard the sound from the sky, tapa, and then when he realized I have to do the tapasya, he undergo severe austerities for 100 years. Yes, after that he could see the cause of the causes is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yes. Here is example is given. You can see the flower is coming from the flower is the plant, flower plant. It grows in the earth, but you cannot see the aroma in the earth, but you can see in the flower. So many aroma comes, so many flower, different varieties of smell coming from the flower. It comes from the earth, but you go and see in the earth, you cannot see like that. You cannot see the reason of this creation. You cannot see without bhakti. You cannot see how Lord is working. Yes. Okay, we go and see. This is the sloka. Satatmayonir. Correct. This one. Satatmayonir.
Shatatmanir.
Ati. Yeah. Subhadra, can you get the tune? I was just confused getting.
Tatamatmayonir avastita
Ati vismita.
Ativishmita.
Asitobzam.
Ashritajam.
Danavi, can you hear? Everyone, one line, one person. Can you do?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Sattva atmayonir ava
Ati vismita.
Ativismita ashtrabdham
Asitobzam.
ojam
Shata Atmayoni Vishishmita Ashritajam.
Danavi. Danavi, are you
Yes.
hearing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Swata Atmayonir Vishwamita Ashito Pacha
Alena tibra tapasa parisuddha bhava.
Kalena Tivra Tapasya Parishuddha Bhava.
Easy, I did done it. Tvam atmani sabhuvi gandham.
Tvam Atmani Shabhuvigandham Vivati Shukshmam.
Vivati suksamam.
Gandhamivati Shukshmam.
Ivati shuksham
Bhutendriya sayamaye vitatam dadarsa.
भूतेन्द्रियाशयमये विततं ददर्श.
Okay, it's not difficult. One by one you can practice.
Yes, Mataji. Satvamanvayonir ati vishmita ashritojam kalena tirvatapasya parishuddha bhavaha tam atmani shabhuvikannam ivati shukshmam bhutendriya shayamate maye vitatam dadasra.
Yes, Mataji. Shata Atmayoni Ati Vishishta Ashitagya. Yes, Mataji. Shatam Atmayoni Ati Vishish Miti Ashtitaja Kalena Tirva Tapasha Parishuddha Bhava Tam Atmani Shabhavi Gandhamivati Shukshma Bhutendriya Shayamave Mai Bitatam Tadarsha.
Tell me your turn. Come. Say sloka. Can you say the sloka, Jani? Yeah. Or you can go inside. You're starting. Babu, come. Oh, yeah, tell Didi ko yun. Go in. Okay.
Satwa atma yan atmi vishwas and further vijan kalena tapasa
Yes, no problem. Can go inside. Can you do the next sloka also? We have time, okay? Fast answer. This sloka is not difficult. You have to finish fast. Okay, no one word by word, just this one, okay? And translation. Subhadra, can you read the translation?
Yes, Mataji. Lord Brahma could then see you possessing thousands and thousands of faces, feet, heads, hands, thighs, noses, ears, and eyes. You were very nicely dressed. Being decorated with and bedecked with varieties of ornaments and weapons. Seeing you in the form of Lord Vishnu, your symptoms and form being transcendental, your legs extending from the lower part of the Lord Brahma achieved transcendental bliss.
Yeah. He see here, what he see, he is a universal form, okay? He could see, Brahma could see the universal form of the Lord. I will not go to the purport anyway. He could see everywhere Lord's form. Yes, that is a universal form. When you read the 11th chapter also, you could see the universal form. You can see the universal form now, okay? Okay.
That's going in our class.
Class cancel.
I will class coming class.
Okay.
Class going. I will class to the
Okay, can you repeat after me? Okay, that's my class. एवं सहस विधान ग्रीसिरिस करोरु
Evam Sharashavarana Shira Kararu.
Tell me. एवं सहस विधान ग्रीसिर करोरु
Evam Sharashavarana Shira Kararu.
आसाद्य कर्ण नयनावरण्युधायम्
Nashadya Karna Nayadarnar Baranya Yudhyanadya.
मायामयं सद् उपलक्षिता सन्निवेशम्
Maya Maya Shadupalakshitaya Shanivesham.
दृष्ट्वा महापुरुषमापमोदं
Mahapurusham apamudam virincha.
Okay, sloka also not bad. Can you Giridhari and then Subhadra and Janvi?
Yes, Mataji. Evam Sahasravadanan Grinchira Karuru Kararu Nashadya Karna Nayana Bharanad Yudyadhadyam Maya Mayam Shalupalakshita Shanivesham Drishta Mahapurushababa Buddham Virincha.
Evam sahasravadana shira karuru kararu nasyatha karna nayana bharana yuddham maya mayam shadupala kshita shanivesham dritva mahapurushamapa mudam virincha. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Your turn.
Okay. Evam Sahasravadan Vivadanan Grishirakarana Anasadya Karna Nayan Baranyaduna Yama Sarupakshi Sarvam Desha Mahapurusham Apamudam Virinchaha.
Now we could both sloka one time and then we end the call, okay? Today's long sloka. Let me see. One second, please, sir. Okay. Saha atmayoni ati vismita krita
Satamadmayoni Avishmita Ashitaja Kalena Tirvata Basha Parishuddha Bhava Tamatmani Shabhuvi Gandhamiva Dishukshmam Bhutendriya Shayamayir Vitatam Darasha.
Thank you. One more time. Sahatu atmayoni tasmitapsam
Satamadmayoni Ativishmita Ashtajam
kalena tibra tapasa parishuddhavavatam
Kalena Tirvata Basha Parishuddha
parishuddhavavatam
Bhava
त्वामात्मनि स भुवि गन्धम् इवाति सूक्ष्मम् भूतेन्द्रिय आस्य मये विततं ददर्शः Okay, next sloka. एवं सहस्रवदनम् अङ्घ्रिशीरकरौरनसाद्य शीरकरोरु
Evam Sahasravadanagrishira Karuru
नासाद्यकर्ण आवराना अयुदाद्यम्
Nashadya Karnanayana Bharanayodyodhyayam
मायामयं सत् उपलाक्षिता सन्निवेशम्
Mayamayam Sadupalakshita Shanivesham
दृष्ट्वा महापुरुषमापमोदं विरिञ्च
Drishrama Purusham Abhibudam Virincha.
Both Janvi, can you say the sloka? This sloka?
Okay. Evam Sahasravadan Shirakaro Nasatyakarna Nayana Paranyayuta Tyam Maya Mayam Sarad Upalakshita Sannivesham Tishtamaha Purusham Apa Mudan Virijaha.
Yes, both. Can you sing? Say Smadagedari one more time.
Yes, Mataji. Evam Sahasravadana Shira Karuru Dashadya Karnanayanad Bharanayuryadhyayam Maya Mayam Shaluparakshita Shanivesha Drishta Mahapurushamapa Mudam Virincha. Thanks, Mataji.
Good job. You did 2 sloka today.
Mataji, I have a question.
Mataji, you're on mute.
Yes, ask me.
Mataji, so my question is, Mataji, like last time, Mataji, I forgot how many shlokas are there in the Prahalada prayers, Mataji. So can you
There's 50.
What?
like Mataji, like how many shlokas are there in the Prahalada prayers?
Prahalada prayers is almost we
51.
started from 9 sloka. 42 sloka, maybe 42 sloka. Now we are in 36, yes? Now maybe 15 more sloka. 14 more sloka maybe. Till 50. This is the longest chapter. This is the longest prayers. We do two sloka. If we do, maybe 2 months we can finish. We can try to finish two sloka, okay?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, thank you so much. Now we can end the call. You can join next week, okay?
Yes, Mataji.
Kalpatarubhasya Kripasindhuvayeva Cha Patitanapavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Ananta Koti Vaishnavrinda Ki Jai Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Mataji Ki Jai.
Thank you everyone, Janvi.